everyone, welcome back to my channel Maths is Fun, and today I will be discussing with the 10th standard chapter, that is heights and distance, and which is also there in the term 2 syllabus. Okay, so firstly let us know what is heights and distance, and then I will be discussing few of the sums, okay, from heights and distance. So first of all, for knowing heights and distance, you should know few things, that is angle of elevation. Heights and distance means, like, suppose you're standing here, okay, and you're seeing a building. A building is there or something, you're looking up, building or a tower or anything, you're looking up. From here you're standing and you're looking up. Then what will happen? You're making an angle with the horizontal, means this is the horizontal line where you're standing. From here you're making an angle, this one, okay. So with the horizontal you're making an angle theta. Suppose this is a building or tower or whatever at a height. This is at a height, you're looking here, okay, you're watching here and you're making an angle theta. So this theta angle is called angle of elevation. So what is angle of elevation? Angle of elevation is nothing but when you are standing in the ground and looking upward, that time you are making an angle with the horizontal. This is the horizontal and this. Now in trigonometry, you know that we are concerned with right angle triangle. In a right angle triangle, 90 degree, if this is 90 degree, then the opposite of the 90 degree is the hypotenuse. Okay, and now either this is the base, this is the height, or it can be the base and this is the height. You just get confused which one to take base and which one to take height. Now see, if this is the angle, if we consider this angle as angle theta or phi, whatever, if this is theta, then you have to say this is the base. The side which will be with the hypotenuse will be the base, this angle, if it is theta. Now if this one is theta, then the side with the base with the hypotenuse is this one, then this will be the base, this side, and this will be the height. So in this case, if this is theta, this is base and this is height. I'm drawing another triangle, see this one. So now if I consider this one as theta, then you have to consider this as base and this as height. Okay, so in this case I'm taking the here, it is making with the horizontal this angle theta, and this is called the angle of elevation. Okay, and this is the height of the tower or whatever, and here also it is height. This is height. This is the base and this one will be the hypotenuse. Now you have to know the trigonometric angles, the trigonometric angles values, actually standard angles, 90 degree, tan theta, then cot theta, cos theta, sin theta, all these angles you should know. Then only you can solve this heights and distance problems. Okay, you should know the ratios, trigonometric ratios and trigonometric angles you should know properly. Okay, then only you will be able to apply it. Applications, the heights and distance is all about applications of trigonometry. Okay, how we use trigonometry in the general life. Okay, now angle of depression. Now what is that? Angle of depression is, now in the first case angle of elevation was when you are standing in the ground and you are looking upward, or not ground but just you are looking upward. When you are seeing, when you are in the downward position and you are looking upward, that time it is making angle of elevation. You are elevated, your height, you are looking upward. And angle of depression means when you are standing here and you are looking downward, something is there in the downward, maybe a sheep or anything. So that time you are making an angle with the horizontal. See, if this is the angle, this is the height of a building. Suppose you're standing up on a building, then, and you're looking downwards. Here something is there, maybe a sheep or something. Then you're making an angle theta. with the horizontal. So this angle is called angle of depression. So now this chapter is based on angle of elevation and angle of depression. But angle of elevation and angle of depression, if you know the angles, it will not be, you can't solve it. Actually, you should know the angles, angle values, standard angle values. Trigonometric angle chapter you have read that tan 30, then sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, all the angles, the trigonometric standard angles, you should know the values, and also you should know the ratios, how to calculate them. Then only you will be able to solve the problems of heights and distance. Heights and distance problem is solved maximum if you read the question once, twice or thrice, and then you can draw the diagram. Once you can draw the diagram properly, means you just have to read it properly and apply it. One word you have to apply in the diagram. Then only you will be able to understand what is said. Okay, so today I will be discussing few of the sums, which I will be, I think, which will clear your doubt again this chapter. Okay, I have chosen one question from heights and distance chapter. See, if you want, you can write it down, pause the video and write down the question. So what is the question saying? Let us read. From the top of a lighthouse, first you need to read the question twice or thrice and draw the diagram properly. If you can draw the diagram properly, the sum is very easy for you. Nothing is there. But you have to draw the proper diagram after reading the question. This you have to do. Okay. Now, from the top of a lighthouse, the angle of depression of two ships on the opposite sides of it are observed to be alpha and beta. If the height of the lighthouse be h meter, then and the line joining the ship through the foot of the lighthouse show that the distance between the ship is this one, h tan alpha plus tan beta, tan by divided by tan alpha tan beta. Okay, so let us first draw the diagram. What is said? From the top of a lighthouse. So let us draw the lighthouse first. Let this be the lighthouse. Okay, from the top of the lighthouse, two ships. Okay, let one ship be here, of course in the horizontal line downwards. One ship be here. Okay, let one ship be here and one be here. Okay, then from the top of a lighthouse, the angle of depression of two ships on the opposite sides. Why we are drawing two ships on these sides? Because it is said in the question opposite sides. So we have to draw the lighthouse on the two sides. This is the lighthouse. Opposite sides of the lighthouse, two ships are there. Okay, which are of course making two angles. Okay, now from the top of the lighthouse we are watching. So from top, if you are watching, it is always angle of depression, not angle of elevation. So when we are watching from here, this position, from a height, then it is angle of depression. Angle of depression is always calculated on the horizontal line. This is the, okay, here the ship is there. So this will be the angle. Now they have said that first angle is alpha and second position's angle is beta. See, this is a horizontal line and this is also a horizontal line. Both are parallel. So if this is alpha, we can say this is also alpha. And if this is beta, by alternate angles, we can say this is also beta. Now, next it is said that if height of the lighthouse be h meter, so this height is h meter, and the line joining the ships, this one and this one, this is the line joining the ships through the foot of the lighthouse, then show that the distance between the ships, means from here till here, this distance is, we have to prove that h tan alpha plus tan beta by tan alpha tan beta. So let us first take this distance as x from the foot of the lighthouse, first ship, and the second ship, this distance be y. Okay, so let us now name the triangle. Okay, because after all we have to solve this problem, heights and distance problem, by the help of trigonometry. So let us name this tower as AB and this as CD. First strip as C and second strip at D, position D. Okay, so if AB, let us write here, AB equal to H meter, it is given in the question, it is given AB equals to H meter, and let BC equal to X meter and BDC, BC be X, BD be Y, BD equals to Y meter. You can write it, let the distance of the foot of the from the foot of the tower, let the first strip be at X meter, and from the foot of the tower second strip be at Y meter, means BD be Y. Okay, now this angle is alpha, and what do we know? We know this one X and this is as Y, H. This height of the tower as H and this is X. So this is the, see, if this is right angle triangle 90 degree, because height means this will be 90 degree. So this is the hypotenuse, and because this is the angle, we, as I said earlier, when you are considering this angle, the side which is with the hypotenuse is always the base. So this is the base and this is the height. So height and base, which ratio we can consider, you should know this. Which ratio we have to consider? We have to consider tan theta, because tan theta is perpendicular by base. Tan theta is perpendicular and by base. Okay, so here tan alpha, what will be tan alpha? This is the angle alpha. Tan alpha will be H by X. First you have to write AB by BC. AB by BC. What is AB? H. What is BC? X. Okay, so tan alpha is H by X. Again tan beta, what is tan beta? See, tan beta is, again we can say that if we are considering this triangle, okay, you should write the triangles, of course. In triangle, the first triangle was ACB, and here in triangle ABD. You should consider the triangle, write the triangle actually. Okay, first we considered this triangle and now we are considering this triangle. So ABD, what will be tan beta? If this is beta, this is again the hypotenuse, then the side with the hypotenuse is always the base. So this BD is the base and this is the height. Again tan beta means perpendicular by base. Why we are taking tan? Because we just know this one H and this is Y. We don't need the hypotenuse, so we are taking tan. You should know the ratios, which side to consider. So according to that, tan beta means perpendicular by base, means AB by BD. AB by BD. What is AB? H, and what is BD? Y. So here we see that tan alpha is H by X. See, tan alpha equals to H by X. Now we need to find X plus Y, the distance. Remember this distance between the two sheep means X plus Y. So we have to find out X and find out Y. So here let us subject this X. So it will be X equal to H by tan alpha. Let us put it as 1. Then tan beta was H by Y, which implies Y equals to H by tan beta. Let us put it as 2. So from 1 and 2 what we find? From 1 and 2, X plus Y equals to how much? H by tan alpha plus H by tan beta. So here we see that the LCM is, okay, let me erase this part. So what we see here, tan alpha, tan beta, the LCM is tan alpha and tan beta. H tan beta plus H tan alpha. See, H tan beta plus H tan alpha. You can already see our answer is coming, which we are required to prove. See, if you can take common H, take H as common, then what will be? H tan alpha plus tan beta divided by tan alpha tan beta. So in the question it was given that distance between the two sheep should be H tan alpha plus tan beta by tan alpha tan beta. So we are required to prove which one? This one only. Distance between the sheep. So hence proved. Okay, I am moving on to the next question. What is the next question I have taken is C. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points on the ground. Let us draw the diagram, okay? See. Angle of elevation means, of course, we are standing in the ground and looking upwards. The angle of elevation of a top of a tower, okay? So let us draw the tower. This is the tower. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from 2 points on the ground. Suppose this is 1 point. 2 points on the ground at distances A meter and B meters from the base of the tower. See, suppose this is the first distance A meter and angle of elevation from this to another means from 2 points. Suppose two boys are there. One boy is standing here, another boy is standing here. When first boy is looking at the top of the tower, he is finding an angle, suppose theta, and from the second boy is standing here at a distance B meters from the tower. Okay, then that is B meters means. So B meter means, see, A meter and B meter from the base of the tower. So this distance is A meter, this distance, and from here to here it is B. It is B. This distance is A, and from here to here it is B. Alright, so first position is making theta, and second position let us take another one phi, say phi, okay? So let us write it. Let PQ be the tower. Let PQ be the tower, and theta be the angle. On angle of elevation. Made from the distance A meter, and phi be the angle made from the distance B meter. Right? Now, see, firstly in the question it is said that, again I am telling, read the question once, twice, thrice, twice or thrice, because the more you will understand the question, then only you will be able to solve the problem. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower from 2 points on the ground at distance A meter and B meter from the base of the tower, and in the same straight line. See, in the same straight line means not in the opposite directions of the tower, opposite side of the tower, not. It is in the same side of the tower. So in the same straight line, are complementary. So angle of elevations are complementary, means theta plus phi. Complementary angles are always, sum is always 90 degree. So theta plus phi is 90 degree. So again see here a this one, and we are required with the height of the tower, so we can take it as h. First write it here. Let height of the tower be h meter. Okay, so we see that this height is needed and the base is needed. We are not required with the hypotenuse, so of course when hypotenuse is not required, which trigonometric ratios we have to take? Hypotenuse required means we have to take sin theta cos theta, because that is based by hypotenuse or perpendicular by hypotenuse. But when we are required with the height and base means tan theta or cot theta, so we are taking it here as tan theta. See, first we will see theta equal to 90 minus 5, then tan theta equal to tan 90 degree minus 5. Tan of 90 minus theta, you have read it earlier, tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, so it is cot phi. So tan theta equal to cot phi. Okay, this is one relation. Now next we see, if we consider the triangle tan PQ, and this is suppose R and this point is S. So if we consider a triangle PQS, in triangle PQS, see PQS, tan theta, this is the theta, tan theta is PQ by QS, tan theta equal to PQ by QS, that means H by A. QS is A, yes, and PQ is H. So tan theta equal to H by A, and in triangle PQR, the full triangle PQR, tan phi, this angle is phi, tan phi is equals to H by B, that means QR. PQ by QR, let us first write PQ by QR, that is H by B. Now in the relation number 1, we have seen that tan theta equal to cot phi, so we are required with the cot phi, so let us make it cot. Reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta, so when we are finding cot phi, if tan theta is this one, tan phi is H by B, then cot phi will be B by H, right? So now this is S2, this is S3. So from 2 and 3, and actually 1, 2 and 3. So from 1 actually write, from 1, tan phi equals to cot phi, sorry, tan theta equal to cot phi. Now what is the value of tan theta? Tan theta was H by A and cot phi is B by H, which implies H into H, H square equals to AB, which implies H equals to root of AB. Proved? It is only asked to prove, isn't it? In your book, it is in the example question. This is the example question of R.S. Agarwal book, but I think in the book it's given in a different way. I did it in this way. So you find it, which one is easier for you, you find it and solve it in that way. I think the term 1 was not that easy. Term 2, I think it might be tough. So let us do some tough sums, more and more tough sums, so that we are prepared for the examination. Now if the examination paper is coming easy, then that's good, but we have to be prepared for it, isn't it? We actually prepared any kind of questions, whether it's tough, whether it's easy. So term 1 was, I think I have heard from my students only, that term 1 was quite tough for every student. So term 2 you prepare properly. Don't think that because it is board exam or something examination paper will be coming easy. No, for basic students and also the standard students I will tell that all the hard questions, means all the different types of questions. See, I have covered here 2 questions and I will cover more questions which are neither very hard and not too easy. These kind of questions are going to come for your examination. It might come. Seeing the term 1 questions, it might come. Moving on to the next question. See, next question, what it said is, a tree breaks due to storm and broken part bends. Suppose this is a tree. This is a tree. It breaks. Suppose from this point, see, if the tree is standing like this, it breaks. Then broken part will come to the ground. From this position, this part breaks and comes here like this. The broken part bends. This part bends so that the top of the tree, suppose this is the top of the tree like this, okay, top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle 30 degree with the tree. See, this is the tree. This was the tree actually. This was the tree, and it breaks it due to the storm. It breaks from here and it comes down. The broken part bends in the ground and it touches the ground at an angle 30 degree. The distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the tree top touch is 9 meters. Then what we have to find out? Find the height of the tree. Students, it is a request to you all that while watching the video, please do the questions along with me. Once you do it from yourself, then only you will be able to understand the question and understand how you have to solve it. Just don't watch the video but solve it along with me, okay? Now let us name this part. See, AD is the broken part and we are taking it as Y. AD equal to Y, the broken part, Y meter, and then this part BD equal to X meter. So AB is the tree height, that is X plus Y. AB is the total tree. AB is the total tree. And AD is the broken part of the tree, which is DC. AD is only falling here and it is becoming this falling in the ground. Okay. Now, in triangle DBC, tan of 30 degree. You need to know the tan 30 degree value. Trigonometric angles, you should learn the table properly. Otherwise, you won't be able to find the value of tan 30 or all the trigonometric angles. Okay. Now, tan 30 is how much? Tan 30 is, this is the base and this is the height. So, tan 30 is what? Perpendicular by base. That means DB by BC. DB by BC. What is DB? DB or BD, whatever. X. It is X. This portion is X. It is X. And what is BC? BC is given as 9. So, from here we can see that X equal to, okay, not X. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 and X by 9. Which implies 9 will go there. So, X equals to 9 by root 3. Now, what is 9 by root 3? If you rationalize and if you multiply root 3 and root 3 in the numerator and denominator, what will happen? 9 root 3 by root 3 into root 3 is 3. So, 3 3s are 9. So, it will come as 3 root 3. Okay. So, what is the value of X? The broken part which is attached to the ground, it is 3 root 3. Half of the tree length we have got. Now we have to find out the value of Y. So to find out the value of y, this is the hypotenuse. Of course, for finding the hypotenuse, and we know this part, this is BC, base. Hypotenuse by base, or base by hypotenuse means cos theta, right? So cos 30 degree equal to base by hypotenuse. That means BC by CD. BC is how much? 9. And CD is how much? Y. Acha, now what is the value of cos 30? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2, which equals to 9 by y. So what is the value of y? Let us take it that side. So 9 2s are 18 equals to 18 by root 3. So y is coming as 18 by root 3. Again we will rationalize root 3 by root 3. That means it will come as 18 root 3 by 3. 3 6 or 18. So it is coming as 6 root 3. Now what is the height of the tree? Height of the tree, see here it is AB. So AB equals to x plus y, right? So x was our how much? X was 3 root 3 plus y 6 root 3. So 6, 7, 8, 9 root 3. So it is coming as 9 root 3. The total height of the tree is 9 root 3 meter. So I have discussed few problems from heights and distance, and I have tried to give the concept of this chapter, which is there in term 2 syllabus. I hope you have understood the chapter very well, and if you have any queries or if you want me to make more videos on this chapter, please let me know in the comment section. Best of luck for your upcoming exam. Okay, thank you.